Moving on to Fachina. Fachina. There's an easy joke in there somewhere.
Fortuna.
Fortuna is the other one completely.
Fortuna.
Fachina.
Moments before being cut off, our base here confirmed the existence of a massive enemy weapon.
We'll go check it out.
That's what she said.
For Frostbitten Fray. I like the Copperhead Chaos. Frostbitten Fray. A lot of alliteration going on here. Someone's a fan.
So fun fact, this is actually the last video for Run 2.
Spread out and take them down.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it up. Find the massive weapon.
Best way to start off the final level of the run is with all range mode in the classic Arwings.
Hell yeah.
It's a great time on the Battle of Hoth.
You okay?
No, this isn't the Battle of Hoth. If it was the Hoth, we'd have walkers going around.
Would you just play along for once?
No, I cannot.
I was like, you're the one that's been telling me to like do or play Rogue Squadron, and then I make a Star Wars reference, and you're just like, fuck you, Maple Leaf.
That's because I'm a stickler for accuracy.
You ever play Shadow of the Colossus?
I have not.
No,
but
not
I've
Shadow
really-
of the Colossus. What was that game called? Star Wars something? No, Shadows of the Empire, I think.
Oh yeah, of course. Dash Rendar all the way, man.
Yeah, there you go.
With that, didn't they? I think Rogue Squadron began with that one level. Everyone was like, we had a lot of fun making this level. Let's make a whole game based around that.
It was a pretty fun level. I mean, you got to wrap cords around AT-AT walkers. That was fun.
The friendly firefox.
You're welcome.
Eat shit, Falco.
Are they dropping bombs?
Yes.
They're dropping fire bombs. But
Yeah.
it's not very good to drop fire bombs on flying ships.
Yeah, you'd think.
Little fox.
Oh hey, they're back.
Not just Leon.
This day just keeps getting better and better.
So I fought off 3 of them, plus his leader. What does he think he can do by himself?
Clearly, he works better alone.
Maybe. He's currently got the upgraded Wolfen, and if you'll notice, the next time his portrait comes up, he's wearing the eye patch. So
I noticed, but I was like, it just said.
You can shoot me down.
It just said Star Fox or Star Wolf pilot, and I was like, okay, no upgraded R pilot, no upgraded R wing or Wolfen or whatever.
Giving up yet?
well,
Nope.
he's doing a ton of barrel rolls. He has stronger lasers, and I think he has like a heat seeker bomb type of weapon that he can use. But it's not gonna matter.
Oh shoot,
And now he's dead.
he couldn't even get away. He just blew up.
He's just dead forever.
Oh, good job.
I hope you didn't like Leon.
Well, clearly he was never really meant to stay, because Star Fox Adventures apparently wasn't very good. Oh, jeez Louise. Enemy drones, Pop. Yoinks.
Leon didn't debut in Star Fox Adventures.
No, I'm saying, but he was there with Pantera or whatever, right?
Who? What?
Who's the Panther guy?
Panther? His name was literally Panther.
Oh,
Deploy the Landmaster.
The Landmaster has been equipped with a new function.
the Gravmaster.
Transform and fly for as long as the boost meter allows.
So now you can play as a flying tank, as opposed to a flying jet.
Wait, is this the same tank that we were using earlier?
Landmaster deployed.
But now, you know how the R-Wing can turn into the Walker with the press of a button. The Landmaster can now turn into an R-Wing with the press of a button.
Coming bombs. Watch the sky.
And I can go for as long as I have the boost meter. And you were talking about 2 videos ago how the boost meter was really buffed. And
Yes.
it was probably specifically for the Gravmaster because it eats away at it pretty quick.
Are you okay?
No, what's the point of having a walker function and a flying tank? I mean, not that I don't like it, because it looks pretty badass, but what's the point of having both?
It's badass.
I guess that's just it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a stupid question.
You're not getting
Oh, they just dropped a bomb and just roll onto you.
And, this is where all the bombs from the bombers are coming in. By the way, I just want to point out these enemies, these spider enemies, they're called Striders. which is a cool name, and that'll be important in just a second.
Hey! You guys see what I'm seeing?
What is that?
Da 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 da. Super Spider.
That's the mothership?
You remember the movie The Wild Wild West?
Oh god, I was just talking about. I was actually just talking about that with my friend the other day.
Analyze.
What an awful movie that was.
It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
No kidding.
Yeah. I mean, I realize how bad it is, but you know, it's like, it's stupid fun.
It's stupid fun.
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone has their own stupid fun.
It's one of those movies where if you think about it, like, even a little bit, then you're not having fun anymore. But if you just turn it on and then just fuck off, then like it's an alright movie.
If you just turn your brain off, it's a fun movie. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I've heard, actually, speaking of that movie, that that Will Smith apparently had a lot of input on it, but the spider itself came from one of the producers.
Oh yeah.
Because the producers said, I want the final threat to be a giant mechanic spider. And no, that was literally it. And the same producer, he tried making a Superman movie with Nicolas Cage.
Right.
And he wanted to specifically make it so that Superman was never seen flying.
Why?
Now, think about that for a second. I don't know why. Think about that for a second. So when Superman would go off scene or something like that, they would make him, like, show Nicolas Cage jumping, and then as soon as he jumped off screen, he would they would cut the camera, and then the next scene he'd be falling down to the ground. No flying.
Why?
That same producer made, I don't know, but that same producer made Wild Wild West.
Well, it's a good thing that Superman movie was not made.
Well, I think we're all the worse off for having Wild Wild West in the world. Guilty pleasure or no.
So, in order to fight the Mother Strider, you have to take out 3 of its legs, and then that'll make it fall down. And then it has a number of weak points that correspond to those legs that you shot out that will become vulnerable. However, in order to get one of the medals, you have to knock out all of its legs at once. So that's what I'm going for. And that also conveniently opens up all of its weak points, so I'm going to take them all out as quickly as I can.
Yeah, because I was going to say, enough talking about this shit, let's talk about the game.
Almost.
What was that?
It was an EMP. Now it's trying to squish me.
Wow, not very subtle.
One thing that we kind of glossed over that we probably should appreciate is that this is an all-range mode with the Landmaster.
Oh yeah, just like the worm.
Yeah.
Sandworm?
Yeah,
no,
with the...
Mecha worm? I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah, whatever that was called. Not important.
But it is really neat. I mean, I'm just really kind of watching this cinematically gladly. It's really nice.
It's a very pretty game, and it's fun to watch, and it's fun to play. Mostly.
Minus Zonus.
It does have...
Just to rub it in, just to beat a dead horse.
Well, other than Zonus, like I said, I don't mind the gyro wing. They were trying something different. It didn't quite work out, whatever. It's, you know, just sometimes, like... Mostly it's the fact that if you wanted to go into first person, you have to look down onto the gamepad. Like, you have to turn your attention away from like the TV screen. And like that's no good. That's disorienting.
But that was a good boss fight.
I also want to mention that the Mother Strider apparently is in Star Fox Command, and this is an HD version of it.
Oh,
I never played the game.
well, shame on me for thinking that was an original boss then.
Nah, really though. Mission accomplished. You get that by killing all the baby Striders.
I don't think they like
It was important that I killed the Mother Strider as quickly as possible because all my pilots were actually getting really beat up.
There was no indication that they were getting shot.
No, they weren't.
I'm glad they don't pester you to say, "Hey, we're getting shot up out here." But at the same time, would it kill them to say, like, "We're getting beaten up out here. You might want to take out those mini spiders or something"?
Well, I don't know what was even hitting them. Maybe they were just flying into the Mother Strider over and over. Which would mean that Slippy is the smartest of them all.
Yeah, maybe it's not. Actually, the others were getting shot. Slippy's damage comes from flying into the Strider. That's it. So is this the first and last time we use the Grafmaster?
My third run has Titanium mapped out, so we will be using the Gravmaster at least once more.
Cool. Back to Sector Omega.
Or not.
The Landmaster has been equipped with a new function. You can now transform and fly for as long as the boost meter allows.
Sweet.
And that's pretty cool. The map is getting filled out pretty well. And we'll
Hell yeah.
finish it off next run. See you then.